Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I am creating this makeup look with the blue eyes and I'm using my new baby from Jaclyn Hill. So I'm super excited. So stay tuned if you want to find out how I got this look. So I have popped my eyebrows on and also a little bit of an eyeshadow base. So I've just used Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. This is the palette. So I was super excited to get my hands on this because I logged on to Beauty Bay and it had already been on for 45 minutes. So I went onto the site and I was in a queue and I was like number 3,800 and something. Anyways, the queue just moved through really quick and I was so lucky to get my hands on this. So super excited. So I'm just going to show you all of the colours. So yeah, it's basically got every colour that you could ask for. Like, it's got shimmery ones and it's got matte ones as well, which I really like, because you can sort of create whatever looks you want. And I'm so super drawn to these colours here, so I may use those. So I'm just going to go ahead and start using it. So I'm firstly going to use a transition colour. I've already set my base with like a powder, so I'm not going to put any sort of like creamy powders on. And I'm just going to go in with this colour on the end here. They're really pigmented. I've only just bought a Morphe palette anyway. Like, it's one of those things I've wanted for a long time, but I just kept forgetting to buy it because I knew it was cheap and affordable. I'm kind of like the opposite of being like, oh, because it was cheap I just bought it. Because it was cheap I knew that I could get it kind of like any time, so I didn't really bother about it. I kind of like tend to buy the more expensive things first because I've saved up for them. So I was just browsing on Beauty Bay and I picked one up, which was the 350M one, which is this one here. But I've only got the one. I really like them. I definitely want to get more. I really want to get the purple one because I think that looks really good. And I think it's really hard to find a good pigmented purple eyeshadow. So after I've done all my like individual sections, I always buff in with this brush here, which is just a Real Techniques brush. It's a bit kind of like, it's got little kind of like fibres all spaced out, so it's really nice just to buff. And I never put any product on this, I'd always just buff over, and I just love the way it moves the product around. So now I'm going to go in with this sort of burnt red, sort of terracotta rust colour. I'm just going to deepen up my crease because I'm going to carve it out in a moment. These just blend so nicely together. Like, you can still see the original colours that you put down with these, and that's what I love about them so much. Sometimes they just completely blend out and you just can't see anything, like any of the work that you've done before, like the top colours, but these just work so nice together. So I'm just going to go back in with my original sort of that goldy colour. I say gold, it's not shimmery or anything, it's just like a real true yellow. I'm just going to buff that back over. Like so. And then I'm going to grab another brush, which is this one here, which is just a NYX one. It's just a little bit more like concentrated into a point than the other fluffy brushes, which I really like. And I'm just going to take this colour here, which is a slightly darker version of that rust colour that I've just used. And this is just going to go into the crease. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pick up this colour here, which is a really dark green, and I'm just going to put that in as like a little tinge, like nothing major, but just to like round the colours together. Ooh. I'm using the same brush with the dark colours. I just love these colours. It's really like nice to see different colours in a palette. I know obviously we've still got all our warm colours, which everyone loves, but it's so nice to have some out there colours with it. So I've zoomed you in because I'm going to cut out my crease, even though I hate doing it so much. So the concealer I'm going to use my Razor Eye. So I'm just going to pop some on the back of my hand. It's good to have more product than less. Whoopsie daisy. Because you don't want to be like pulling it. It's more of like a sort of patting it thing. So I'm just using my flat concealer brush, which is a crown brush, and I'm just going to start placing the product onto my eye. You see. What I'm going to do is just press some translucent powder so it's not moving, because that's the problem with this, is it will move if you don't finish it. So I'm going to pick up my MAC 213, which is just a flat like packing brush, and I'm gonna use this teal here. This is such a pretty colour. It's so pigmented. And what I'm going to do is go back to the deep green that I had, and I'm going to use this brush here, which is Zoeva obsessed. Zoeva 234. Just go back to that original deep green. I'm just going to pack this into the corner. cute. This colour is unreal. I am back, both eyes done, eyeshadow wise anyway, and I'm going to pop some liner on. So I want to do kind of like really thick liner at the edge. So this is the Master Ink Matte Waterproof liner, this one. And I'm going to start halfway. Like a little flat edge brush, and I'm going to pack black eyeshadow onto my eyeliner to make it really dark. I'm just using the black out of the Jaclyn Hill palette to do this, but Urban Decay, the black eyeshadow is really good as well. And I'm just going to do the same on the other eye as well. For my base, I'm going to use the Becca Shimmer and Skin Perfector Liquid in Moonstone, and I'm just going to pop that all over to start. I really like putting something like this underneath my foundation. It really gives it like that extra glow and sort of life underneath, and I like it. Oh, what? Hello. Must have come off my hand. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah, I just really like, if I forgot to do it like that morning, it just makes my makeup seem really like dull otherwise. So the foundation I'm going to use today is Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I'm just going to use it on its own, and I get it in shade 3N1 Ivory Beige, and it's just this one in the little bottle. So I'm going for like a full coverage foundation today. So I'm just going to pop this on the back of my hand, and I'm going to use my damp beauty blender. I'm going to use, for my concealer today, the Makeup Forever Full Cover Cream Camouflage Concealer, and I'm using this in shade 103. It's a light one. So I'm just going to squeeze some of this onto my concealer brush and use this to highlight and conceal. I haven't used this concealer in ages. I literally love it. It was like my all-time fave for years. I would not pick up another concealer. But now I've used quite a lot of like drugstore concealers that I really like. I say drugstore, I mean like ones you can get in Boots and stuff. I don't live in America, so I don't know why I said that, but I'm going to take this down my nose as well, and I'm going to take this on my forehead and on my chin. Pretty. So I'm just going to use the same beauty blender just to press it all in. This concealer just blends like an absolute dream. Forgot how much I love it. Like, I hate when you've got concealer on and yeah, obviously you want it to highlight, but it's like a chunk. I don't want a chunk. So what I'm going to grab now is my Revolution Luxury Banana Powder, and I'm just going to pop a little bit in the lid. I'm just going to use that to set my concealer. And for this I'm going to use the Real Techniques brush that looks like this, because the label's rubbed off, so I can do it by look. I'm just going to set this. I'm not going to bake anything because I find that baking really dries out my makeup. Like, it stays on all day obviously, but it's like really hard to hydrate my face. So I'm just going to set my chin, my nose and my forehead as well. So to contour and kind of bronze like nothing kind of major today, I'm gonna use, you know when you think that you've left something in a handbag and you might have dropped it and you just get the worst like anxiety head rush ever? Well, I thought I'd lost this. So I'm using my Studio Care Blend pressed powder in Dark Deep from MAC and my Zoeva 126, and I'm just going to use this to contour my cheeks. Well, I know it's a bronzer and it's like a really warm contour, but I just really love this at the moment. All summer I used it on holiday, and it's just the nicest colour. And what I like to do is grab my big XXL fluffy and I like to just blend it. Like so. And I'm just going to do my forehead. I'm going to do the tip of my nose and my chin. I am back. Does anyone else get the fear that the doorbell will go and they won't make it to the door in time and the postman's already writing that little slip out? Well, that's why I sprinted. So anyway, so my new leggings have come on. And I've been waiting for them for ages, so excited about that. So I'm just going to carry on blending in. By the way, if you're wondering from where my earrings are from, they are from Zara. And I got them at the beginning of the summer, but you know what Zara's like, they have things in all the time and at weird times and stuff, but I bought them in the summer because I thought they were really cute, like sort of palm tree. And now it's autumn, I'm like, they're leaves, so I'm loving life with these. I absolutely love them. They're so comfy. So for my under eye, I'm gonna almost do like a repeat of what I'd sort of done already. So I'm just gonna go in with my little flat shader brush. This one here. Ooh, can't really see it. And I'm going to go back in with obviously the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to start with this colour, then I'm going to go to the terracotta colour, and then I'm going to put a little pop of colour in the bottom as well. I really want to smoke this out, so we'll see how we go with the colours so far. Oh my god, my stomach's making the weirdest noises. Like I've eaten. Why are you hungry? I'm just going to go in with a buffing brush. I'm going to take this brush here, it's already got like a dark product on, and I'm going to go in with that green colour, and I'm going to pop this underneath really close. And this was the original blender for that colour. Cute! So I'm just going to go and do the other eye. So I'm just going to put a little bit of mascara on, and I'm using the False Lash Telescopic from L'Oreal, maybe? It's not telling me on here, so I think it's L'Oreal off the top of my head, but so I'm just going to do this. I'm going to put some lashes on, so I'm using the Ofra Nikki Tutorials Everglow highlighter, which is unreal. It's so good. So I'm excited to be using that one, and I'm going to be using this on two different brushes. So firstly I'm going to use my 230 Luxe pencil from Zoeva, and I like to just mix between these two here. This one's too dark for my skin tone, however it makes a really nice highlighter. Of course it makes a nice highlighter, but not for my skin tone. Eyeshadow makes a really nice eyeshadow. So I'm just like going to mix between these two. I just do this in the little crease. And then I'm going to pop this on the inner corner of my eye. And again on the other side. Like, look how bright that is, seriously. I'm gonna pop some on my nose. And then for my like face highlight, I'm using more of like a fluffy brush, and this one is the Luxe Soft Definer 227. And again, I like to mix between the two, and then I can just pop this on little high bits. at that glowing. Check it out. Right, tighty. Let's put these eyelashes on, shall we? So today I'm using the Peaches and Cream number 7, which is just these ones here. They're just really sort of like wispy, long lashes. So I'm just going to pop some glue on those. So my eyelashes are all on, and I'm just going to choose a lip colour. I was going to go for a dark lip, but I think this is going to be OTT with a dark lip. So let's go for a nude lip. So I'm going to use the Boldly Bare lip pencil by MAC. Right, drama. Does anyone else find that MAC lip pencils, sometimes they're absolutely amazing and other times they go really like crumbly? I don't know if it's just like my pencil sharpener or what, but it's really starting to get to me. So, the lipstick I'm going to be using today is super exciting because I did a Colourpop order and I've never done one before, and I live in the UK so we don't get Colourpop, and it's a bit of a ball ache trying to order stuff from there really, but I bit the bullet and I did an order. So I ordered like a set of the lippy sticks. I am telling you now, these are the best value, the best formula. I absolutely love these lipsticks so much. So I've got a range of colours, so I'm going to use a matte nude one today, but I've also ordered like some dark reds and some dark browns, and they're like the only lipsticks that like stay on my lips and don't crack or bleed, or oh, they're just amazing. I literally could not recommend them enough. So I'm using this colour today, and this is Cookie, and this is just a nude brown tone. And yeah, so it's a matte lippy stick and it's unreal. This colour, oh, I just love it so much with these eyes. I'm just really happy. I really love this colour so much. And the Jaclyn Hill palette is the one. It's the one. It's the eyeshadow that you can take and do like millions and millions of different looks with on holiday, and you don't need to take any more. So anything like that is a winner in my eyes. So I really hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial. It was something a bit different. Hope you enjoy my little fairy lights, and everything's getting a bit more like together now, which I'm really, really happy about. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and hope you love all the products and things as much as I do. And please, please subscribe. I'm just so thankful to everyone who subscribed to my channel so far. And I'm going to be on it with these videos. Now I've got my camera and I've got my lighting and everything, I'm going to be on it. So look out for my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!